Watching Don Don for the first time,
and then watching the first episode,
we just got a thought we want to get off our chest. The nigga in the beginning got me fucked up, kicking the Yasa in the stomach, all because he ain't want to pay for the damn date. This whole ass Tokyo Revengers wanna be ass dude, bro.
But he ass whooped the ass, then kicked it to the curb like he Chris Breezy or some shit.
And what had me, she came back to the damn classroom sobbing over this nigga, bro. It'd be situations like this where a motherfucker will literally feed into that bad boy persona being in that high school dilemma, you feel me? When really they need to go for that quiet and gentle nigga, and that's exactly what a Yasa did, except she was talking about aliens and ghosts with that nigga at first.
Then not too long after that shit, she go and argue with the school nerd about some aliens and fucking ghosts and shit.
But before they even started arguing, I fuck with they first encounter how Ayasa defended Otaku. Them niggas finna put a magnet in a fucking piece of paper and throw it at that nigga. Like, what the fuck did that nigga do to you for trying to cause a concussion to that dude, bruh? And we see shit happen like that in high school all the time in most shows and movies. A motherfucker be minding their damn business and a bully try to mess with them. Then when that nigga get powers and they get fucked up, it's a problem.
Fuck all that. If this shit was in real life, he probably had to tell a couple of those kids to not come to school tomorrow. Shit was gonna get wicked.
And what's crazy is she handled the situation so smooth, bro. She gave them niggas a look of death and then went into having a conversation with that nigga, bro. With that man Otaku. And that was hoe ass niggas to begin with, because how the fuck you get intimidated by a girl? A girl that wasn't even finna put hands on you for real at that. She might have put hands on the niggas for real. She been doing Liu Kang kicks the whole show, I ain't gonna lie to you.
And after she got done shielding this nigga like Reinhardt from Overwatch, Buddy chased her down, hawk her down the fucking hallway and start yapping to her about some goddamn aliens and shit. I don't know what the fuck Buddy was on.
I fuck with the dynamic of how they was beefing with each other about ghosts and aliens, you feel me? But I don't fuck with how they acted on them talking about ghosts and aliens trying to prove each other wrong. That's that Caucasian persuasion. Ain't this show ran by a black dude? I just feel like an argument shouldn't get this heated to the point where you putting your life on the line just to prove somebody else wrong. What the fuck wrong with you?
I'm talking about just to prove a point. Buddy almost got diddled in a tunnel for no reason. Just for some cool points, my nigga.
An immediate identification. Nothing but straight Meek Mill treatment of Beyonce and Jay-Z recruit. And I know it's supposed to be PG-13, but let's be real with ourselves. That nigga got touched on in that damn tunnel, bro. His little weak ass tried to run away, tried to be Barry Allen, tried to be Sonic and shit, and he got caught. What the fuck do you think happened when he got caught? Like, let's be real with ourselves. And that's a sad way to go out. That nigga lost his virginity to an old ass demon in the tunnel.
Old lady in the tunnel talking about something. I'll let you suck on my teeth if you let me gobble your dung. I'm talking about old freaked out old lady. No way you die, have your soul trapped in a tunnel, and start camping for kids like you're playing Call of Duty Diddy Ops.
And what's crazy to a degree, I can understand where she coming from. She need to get her a little Slimmy Jimmy. She probably been alone in that tunnel all this time, bro. And I'm gonna be real. If it was me, if I was a taco, I would have gave it to her. I would be real with you. Granny would have got that meat. She can get my young tender, I ain't gonna lie. But I feel bad for that man on taco. He wasn't ready for all that. That's too much pressure on him. I ain't gonna lie. She was peer pressure just a little. And I ain't gonna lie, when Bucko tried to run out the cave, they made it to like where, you know, when you dream it and you try to run, but it seems like you only getting slower and the path getting longer and longer. They captured that shit perfectly in the show. That tunnel elongated by 20 plus miles, plus 10. I'm talking about so long to where that bitch started spinning circles, hula hooping around that nigga Otaku, bro. And by that time, we already knew what happened to Bucko. He had got caught, and they had switched the scene to Shorty in the damn honey hell.
And her scene wasn't no better. I'm talking about as soon as she caught word that the nigga was getting diddled by the old granny, 3 niggas push up on her on straight timing. Demon timing, ready to oil her shit down. In a blink of an eye. Clothes off. Black screen, gone. She's took. She's took.
That bitch was approached by the 3 disciples of Diddy passing that motherfucker, bro. The unholy trinity, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, and Rick Ross. And what's crazy, it really was on Rick Ross' time. She ain't even know what type time. Except instead of Molly, they planned on using psychokinesis to fulfill her sexual desire and make that bitch cream by force. By force. Nigga, this is not Star Wars. Nigga, what type of psychedelic freak-ass Star Wars is this? Strip that bitch clothes and nothing like it was old rags, bro.
And these niggas go on a whole rant talking about some, oh, we don't have any reproductive organs and we can't evolve. So we gotta take y'all bananas and y'all uteruses. That don't make sense. Buddy pulled out the most dangerous dildo known to man. Bro, dildo had a blade and a switch on it. Shit don't make no sense.
The crazy part about that is, what the fuck did they mean by they needed her bananas? What part of the body even is that? How the fuck you go from talking about uterus to talking about fruit? Make that shit make sense, Mr. Alien. And what had me fucking terrified for her, bruh, is when he said, let's have sex now. I'm thinking he gonna pull out an actual, like, prosthetic type of penis type of shit, right? Nigga pulled out a long-ass blade, pulled out King Arthur's sword in that motherfucker, bro. Shit, my sword became steel when she was pinned up in that damn chair, I ain't gonna lie to you. And right when her ass was finna get took, guess who came to save the day? My nigga Otaku. And I thought it was just by coincidence. I thought that granny had came through the phone and was finna get them niggas too. Whole time it was him being possessed by the damn grandma.
I'm saying my old lady came through the phone on free time like Octavia Spencer from Mom. But I'm not gonna hold you. She got straight to work. I'm talking about straight out the phone. She get to crawling on the ground backwards, biting off niggas' dicks. Shit crazy. I'm talking about flung his ass into a wall on some shit.
What's even crazier about that shit, bro, is the fact that he was the one that was doing the shit, bro. So does that mean he was biting off niggas' balls intentionally? Freak ass little nigga? I think the part that tied me to the episode the most emotionally though is when that nigga was saying how nobody did shit for him. Not even his love for aliens. When he called out to them niggas, which is kind of creepy. It ain't really that sentimental. Like that shit simple and shit. Like that was just your fantasy, your imagination. I feel you on that. But at the same time, I feel what you were trying to get at, bro. Him saying all those things, how no one was there for him but Ayase. So he gotta make sure that she lived. That shit put all the respect in the world for me for bro. And Shorty was feeling him too because her sexual arousal was so off the chart she blew up the damn ship. Especially after finding out his name was the same as her favorite celebrity. When they ended that shit like that, I was like, oh yeah, this finna be a fire ass show. Follow to stay tuned for the next update.